middle of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Rumble, 31 years old. Cormier, 5 years his elder. Rumble, 3 inches taller. He will have a 5.5-inch reach advantage. Once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Chairman Francisco Aguilar, Executive Director Bob Bennett, Commissioners Skip Avancino, Pat Lundvall, and Anthony Marnell Jr. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Adelaide Bird, Derek Cleary, and Chris Lee. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, John McCarthy. And now, this is the moment UFC fans watching around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler and a kickboxer, holding a professional record, 15 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, presenting the former Strikeforce Heavyweight Grand Prix champion and the number 3 ranked light heavyweight fighter in the world, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 19 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 204 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, by way of Dublin, Georgia, presenting the number 1 ranked light heavyweight fighter in the world, Anthony Rumble Johnson.
Anthony, Dan, this is for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the World. Fight clean, fight hard, fight fair. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Best of luck to both of you.
Big John McCarthy, our referee. First time since 2011, a man other than John Jones will be called champion at 205. Will it be Cormier or will it be Johnson?
All right, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on.
Here we go! Red trunks for Rumble, black trunks for DC. First title shot ever for Anthony Rumble Johnson. He got poked.
He got poked right away. He said he's okay.
Yeah. And he has had trouble, we hope it doesn't go any further than that, Joe, with eye pokes in the past. But back to business right here. Third 5-round fight for Cormier. And it's rocked. Rumble with big power early. Looking to finish him right here, right now.
And this is what we had talked about with, look at this though.
Big swing and a miss, got himself off balance.
Got way tangled up.
Look how strong Rumble is though.
Daniel's trying to drag him to the ground here. Rumble trying to separate the hands and break free. Daniel's on him. Cinched around the waist.
Go grab the fence.
Big slam.
Yep, quickly though.
But barely to the ground.
Yeah.
Right back up.
Well, Johnson, very good takedown defense.
And he got a little wild there. And if he does get out of this position, he's going to know you can't get wild with Daniel Cormier, or this can happen.
He rocked him with the right. Now he wants to get back free and stand and trade. DC all over him like I talked about earlier, Joe. Constant pressure, embrace the grind. The moniker of all wrestlers.
Although Daniel didn't want it to happen the way it did, where he got tagged first, this is his type of fight. This is going to help Daniel here.
still looking for the takedown, and spinning is Rumble Johnson 2 minutes in.
Daniel holding on to him, keeping the pressure on him, making him carry his weight, and Rumble got to get out of this position.
Gotta work.
Rumble got that arm free, but now Daniel drops down to the leg, lifted that leg off the ground. Hanging on the head again.
Cormier working really hard to try to take Rumble down.
Rumble's
still
back
can't.
up. Rumble's back up, but his head's still trapped.
Everybody talks about the incredible strength of Anthony Johnson. Trying to power out here.
He's free.
Head fighting. Cormier trying to get his opponent off balance.
He's free, but he's still tied up. Oh, head kick.
From really close.
Wow.
I mean, they weren't separated by much at all.
And
big swing by Cormier with the overhand right. Rumble again looking forward. And again
Rumble
bites off
free.
the takedown. Switches to southpaw. Watch for the left kick. Under 90 left in the first of a potential 5 5-minute rounds. Rumble in the southpaw stance.
Yeah, I wonder why he switched up like that.
For that right there, that kick.
It could be.
Now he switches back.
And Daniel switched for a moment as well. Back to it again, back to southpaw.
Rumble tried to counter. DC ducked underneath, they clinch.
The more DC can turn it into this type of fight, the better.
Two-time Olympian with a little bit of dirty boxing right here, Joe, in the last minute of round one.
Well, Anthony's got to be aware also that this is a wearing, grinding type of fight, and if it goes 5 rounds, this is something he hasn't done before, and he certainly hasn't done it before with a guy like Daniel Cormier. Now, every time when they break free and he's unloading all of his power, he's sprinting. I mean, it's not technical exchanges that he's having. He's trying to kill Daniel Cormier with every shot that he throws. That takes a lot of energy. And the question remains whether or not he can do that.
DC
Whoa,
connected on the exit. Round 1 in the books.
Great first round. Now look at this. Here's the beginning. Look at this. Boom! Big overhand right. Now let's listen to it in real time. That's a big shot. Daniel got right back up to his feet, though. That's important to note. Got up to his feet, was covering, was blocking, was using good defense.
And that was the first time he was knocked down in UFC or Strikeforce competition.
I need you aggressive.
I don't know, close.
It's a close round, but you know what? Let's just say, let's give it to him.
Doesn't
but
matter.
It's close, okay?
Okay.
What matters is
what will you do now? Okay.
Henry Hoops.
Straight up.
Beautiful defense. You ready to carry your weight. Elbows like direction down, and nice whizzer.
Hey, hands inside, not around.
Do not let him come in.
Set up your jab, your distance, straight punches.
Javier Mendez. Crazy Bob Cook. Rumble.
Back of the line.
His first career 5-round fight was the one back in January against Alexander Gustafsson. He finished it in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. This, his second career 5-rounder.
Let's see if he's more conservative coming into the second round, understanding how much energy he utilized.
Heavy kick,
Oh,
heavy
big right
punch.
hand. Big right hand by Johnson.
Blocked.
Big kick
And
by
return.
DC. Oh, wow.
And again, Rumble teeing off with that kick. Overhand right
Wow.
again.
And another hard shot to the body, but DC gets the clinch.
Trying to catch him and put him on his back.
Good takedown defense so far by Rumble.
Go grab it. Good.
Cormier
He's
picks him up. Puts him down. Half guard.
Daniel on top. One of the keys to the fight that we talked about early has clearly happened for Daniel. He's got Rumble down, and he's on top of him. And this is not where Rumble wants to be. So every minute you see Rumble on his back like this is absolutely not according to the plan.
Joe, in his first 14 UFC fights, he'd only been taken down in 2 of those fights. This would be 3 in 15. And definitive control from top position for Cormier here. Credited thus far with 2 takedowns.
Hard elbow.
Cardio King, as they call him, pushes Daniel Cormier's cardio.
I don't like what I'm seeing from Rumble. I don't like that I'm seeing big, deep breaths with an open mouth. I don't like to see that loose guard. And look at this. Daniel locking up at Kimura. This could be it.
Trying to finish it right here, right now.
This easily could be it. If Rumble can't get his arm free, Daniel gave up on it. He's hitting him with some big shots. And instead of using good jiu-jitsu and trying to get back up to his feet or defending himself, Rumble tried to punch from the bottom. Daniel going for it again.
Cormier received his brown belt in jiu-jitsu the same time as Velasquez received his black belt. Cormier's 2 submission wins, Joe, have been rear naked chokes.
Every time he defends against this, it wears him out. Daniel's making him defend, and he sets it up again.
The pressure.
And then he hits him with more elbows, and you're seeing big, huge, deep breaths by Rumble. And this is the first time as a light heavyweight we've seen Rumble encounter adversity inside the octagon.
Mentioned tonight, the 3rd 5-round fight for Cormier. He's gone the distance twice. We know he can fight for 25 minutes. We've seen it.
And we're seeing an exhausted Rumble Johnson that isn't utilizing good technique to try to get to his feet.
Cormier working the Turk here. Seems to be comfortable with ground and pound from the half guard.
Covering the mouth of Anthony Rumble Johnson. He knows he's tired. There you go, Rumble. That's a good hip escape there, getting the knee in between them, but he needs a lot more than that. He needs to continue scrambling. Not just one initial movement, but many. It's going to take many movements to get back up to his feet. Daniel's going to beat on him for the next minute and 14 seconds unless he does something dramatic.
Shots from the bottom by Rumble.
That's not good enough. He's got to do something to get back up to his feet. Stay defensive from the bottom and then get back up to his feet. But I think he doesn't have the energy to push Daniel off him, which does not bode well considering he's got 3 more rounds to fight after this.
Trying to advance.
It remains to be seen if he gets through this round, how much he can recover in the 1-minute break in between rounds.
45 seconds.
Hip escape there.
Having him stay busy. DC doing a good job of it, trying to posture up a little.
But again, you see the hip escape from Rumble, a small movement, a hip escape, and then a rest.
Big shot.
You can't do that. He's never going to get up from Daniel Cormier if he does that.
Heavy elbows by Cormier.
Those are slicing elbows. Those are the kind of elbows that can cut you. And look at this.
Seconds.
Rumble's looking
in big trouble.
to Big John McCarthy.
He's bleeding. He cut him open with those elbows.
Yes, he did.
10 seconds. In round 2, Rumble trying to survive. Big round for Cormier.
Huge round for Cormier.
Wow.
Huge round for Cormier. Rumble's badly busted up.
He's in big, big trouble.
Up. Here.
This is going to be the shortest minute of his life.
Hey Jay, breathe. You're off the canvas, you're off the canvas. Listen, breathe. You're here.
Breathe. You okay?
You're okay, man. Listen, we knew it was a hard fight. You go too wide. Hey, be relaxed. Stay a little bit different. Listen, don't throw a body kick for nothing. Hey, new rounds. You got 3 more rounds. You're gonna catch him.
You all right?
Yeah, he's all right. Hey, AJ, listen to me good. We knew it was hard. Don't throw body kicks for nothing. Use your hands. Don't go wild on him. Hey, stay strong. Okay? Show no emotion. Hey, you want it or not? You want it? Let's go. You want it or not? Hey.
There's the cut. Smashed right to the bridge of the nose.
Henry Hooves saying don't throw the high kick because that's what DC is using to put him on his back.
And Daniel Cormier very excited. He smells the title.
He should be cautious here of a big shot from Rumble. Try to put him on his back again. Kick by Rumble, connects. And now he slides down and DC's gonna take advantage.
Unless Rumble can take DC down, which he's trying to do, they might be the only way he can get back up to his feet, is to threaten with a takedown himself and then disengage.
And he gets
Rumble
the takedown.
takes DC down.
DC trying to pop right back up, and he does. Cormier had not been taken down prior to the Jones fight.
But he's breathing very heavy. Rumble has an agonized look in his face, and he's breathing very heavy.
Second shot at UFC gold for Cormier.
And Rumble's got to try to disengage here, Mike. He wants to win this fight.
Right hand, and again.
Wow. Those are hard shots.
Yeah, they are.
Considering his leg is over his head.
Once again, the pressure. The key component to the attack of
Henry
Cormier.
Hoof just yelled at him to man up. Oh no.
He's in big trouble.
Big moment for Daniel Cormier.
Rumble running out of gas big time.
He's fading hardcore. One thing that may help him is that he's in his corner. He's receiving instructions and encouragement from his corner. He just let Daniel spin around behind him and didn't defend.
And now punches.
Oh, that's it.
Up the middle.
Daniel's beating him up.
Cormier.
Get up. That's it. Get up, man.
Looking to become the new champion.
He has been carrying Daniel's weight like this, and this is absolutely exhausting to a guy who's already tired.
Don't give up. Let's go.
Don't give up.
Yeah, this fight has gone according to plan for Cormier.
But that's the last thing you want to have to tell your fighter. Don't give up. Daniel's got it under the neck.
Trying to lock it up and become the champion.
He's gonna tap.
It is all over. Daniel Cormier is the new UFC light heavyweight champion.
An excellent performance by Daniel Cormier, and not one where he wasn't tested. That was a fight where he was absolutely tested. He got hit with some big shots, but did what he had to do, imposed his will on Rumble Johnson and his wrestling skills, and he is the new UFC light heavyweight champion of the world.
The 12th light heavyweight champion in UFC history.
Here's a high kick by Rumble early, tagged DC, and here's a big takedown by Daniel. And there's a nasty elbow and big shots from the top by Cormier. And this is the end of the fight. He gets the back of Rumble, gets on top of him, beats him down, makes him carry his weight, and eventually slid that forearm under the neck and secured the rear naked choke for the victory and the title. The new light heavyweight champion of the world.
The heavyweight champion, Cain Velasquez. Top contender at 185, Luke Rockhold. And now the side of Anthony Rumble Johnson. Disappointment indeed. Cormier, 3 career wins by submission, all 3 of those by rear naked choke. He's certainly unleashed the beast tonight. Congratulations, Daniel Cormier. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John McCarthy's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a rear naked choke, and the new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world,